Welcome back to Post and Pinos. Let's play some more Victoria 3. We're playing as Mexico. We're going for Manifest Mexico. And this is one of those episodes where I forgot that half an hour had passed and I recorded for an hour. So you get this awkward post hoc interaction. We are, well, about to hopefully maybe declare war on ye old Canadians. And, well, we'll see how that works out. Enjoy. Improving as possible. Italy rivaled us. Interesting. I don't even know what rivaling people does. Can I see that? Surely I can counter-rival Italy now? Declare rivalry. Diplomatic pact established by one country, targeting another civil ring, generates influence for the country declaring the rivalry. Overlap interest to be valid rivals. Okay. So if I have a rivalry here, I get 300 influence. I mean, I'll need it. But they're antagonistic anyway. Italy. Are you relevant, Italy? You're a major power. Let's not quite rival them yet while we're still doing this thing. They're not on the list. So I doubt they can join in on this. But who knows? Okay, counter to war is happening. I cannot add any more war goals. They can still add... This can still back down. Might get lucky and they don't. That would be nice. I assume nobody can join either side anymore. Don't think they can. Oh, war! Okay. Actual literal war. Disease among the wounded. Immediate. What wounded? Reduced recovery rate. Percentage of casualties a user takes that survive. Some kids become independent. Or more people die. For all pops. All pops. Let's do this. Now, can I, like, use my navy? Surely I can. Escort convoys, raid convoys, naval invasion. I wanna use you. I don't know if the flotilla from Dixie HQ can actually go over here. No hostile supply network present. What? Canadians are not... Don't have any trade routes here? Apparently. Maybe they're all going over there. Let's see, I probably can't reach that. I would assume. But could I be? No hostile supply network. That is surprising to me. You'd think that'd be hostile supply network. Now, admirals cost this, right? Bureaucracy? Is that true? 30 more items? Yeah. So I kinda want one over here. But my flotillas are all at the Mexico HQ. Again, I don't know that it matters. I don't know that the sidedness matters or something. The location. You're in Jalisco, actually. Jalisco is here. So you are on the right side to do anything or to do something over here. There's just nothing to do. Huh. Okay. Seems odd. Now, how are we looking at these fronts? 90%. Are both our generals in place already? You are not my general. You are advancing Oregon-Ontario front. Both of you? What do you mean both of you? I put one on this front, one on this front, right? Is that just the same front? I don't want to recruit or mobilize more people. We have more regulars we could mobilize. I just really don't want to. Not while we have the ability to not. Unused construction production we need to fix. Artillery is expensive. Even artillery, eh? How much artillery are we lacking? Oh, loads. Okay. Trade routes, import, artillery. I actually probably shouldn't do it with the Americans. Because why give money to my future enemy when I have the convoys to just do it elsewhere? What do we do with our construction production though? You probably just need even more oil rigs, right? Seemed like that was quite the thing. Oil rigs. We are building a bunch. Do that. Now this doesn't seem to be okay. We see no active battle. Advancement should just have happened. Small little battle over there. With few of ours, but ours are better. 59 offense to their 37 defense. They don't even have a general there. That must be some local troops. So surely we're winning this one. We are. Can there be more than one battle? I don't actually know. I don't know that we've ever seen that. I wonder that we're not seeing... Well, we're not seeing most of our troops doing anything. Which is kind of weird to me. And I would like to see... Well, we're at war, right? Obviously I would like to see. But also... I mean, I just generally would like to see things. But I especially would like to see whether we have enough troops here or not. I mean, it looks like we're beating these guys up with extra kill rate. But Canadian and my war exhaustion are looking extremely similar still. So, yeah, we're inflicting damage here. But, yeah, their wounded and dead are higher than ours, but ours are not nothing. Not nothing at all. We're definitely not using overwhelming force here. Clearly. Now if this one ends, are we going to see another battle? Okay, we did see that thing being taken over. And there's still essentially no defenders. So it feels like I don't need to hire or recruit. No, what's the word? Mobilize. Mobilize more people. Now why are my industrialists unhappy? What happened? Slight reduction in the political strength of loyalists. Don't know what changed. Other than us going to war, which might just be the thing. Oil in Alberta. So now, should I have maybe asked for even more land? Maybe. Maybe they would still have gone to war. I don't know. Oh. This build things. It did build a bunch of oil rigs. Are they still being built? They are. Apparently it's kind of slow to build oil rigs. Which, I mean, I guess. Sure. Steel mills in Mexico doing terribly. Like, awfully. Why is that? So what is the difference between the ones in Mexico and the ones in the other place? What does locality matter here? You're paying average annual wage. No, steel mills. This is your productivity. That's not what I want to know. Total weekly wages. I kind of need a per level thing. Oh, average wage needed to sustain wealth in Mexico. Now, I don't know if they mean Mexico or Mexico City. 9.14, while Guerrero has owned. No, it is not. It's actually the place. Okay, so wages in Mexico are higher than there elsewhere. That's cool. I like that a lot. It makes what I have been doing probably kind of bad. Oh, we've been pushing wages in Mexico, something fierce. So maybe I'm going to stop auto-expanding things in Mexico. Because sure, I mean, the bonus production throughput is nice that we get from having a lot of factories in the same place of the same type. But if wages are just so much higher, then, I mean, sure, wages are not strictly negative, but I mean, we still need our plants to be competitive, right? And they seem to be at a point where they're not. So it makes sense to me. Now, Mexico itself does have peasants, bunch of unemployed people. That's a lot of unemployed people, actually. They must have been fired from somewhere. Not like that. It's probably the steel mills. No, they're fully employed. Who has been firing people? Was it me? Did I do something? Doesn't really look like I did. Everything seems fine. Don't know where all the unemployed people are coming from. But hey, and unemployed is different for peasants. Oh, is there no more arable land in Mexico, maybe? And therefore they can't have subsistence farms? Mexico, that's what I want to see. Mexico. No, there's still a bunch. Don't know. Do not know. But what that's saying to me is that if I want more steel mills, I should put them elsewhere. Oh, and Oregon has a people problem now. It's more of a people problem, you know. So why not build a few steel mills in Oaxaca? And then we go to Oregon. This is not how you go to Oregon. Let's quickly have a look by peasants. Yes, just Oregon that really has nobody left over. So, Oregon. Wouldn't you like some technology, maybe? What can we do? Put the steel mills to use rotary valve engines. Like that. That almost gives you enough people to quickly do this and that, so it doesn't show up anymore. Apparently making them publicly traded is better. Again, no clue. The glassworks could use... Oh, we don't have oil yet, so definitely don't go for houseware plastics just yet. I was looking for something that increases or reduces the need for people. Oh, hardwood production. Yeah, we do want that. And then I think we do want to use rail transportation and free up some laborers. And that should be fine for Oregon. Oh, wow. 44 minutes. Well, I guess it's going to be one of those episodes. We're going to cut this into, I mean, you know this by now that I did cut it into. But I didn't know until recently. Until just now. Okay, it seems like we can just push through here. There doesn't seem to be any sort of organized defense. So, kind of okay with that. I'm not okay with not building enough stuff. So, probably looking to have even more. No, but definitely looking to have even more industry. Question is what kind, isn't it? How does it feel? Food production is terrible. Engine production is, well, It's mostly thanks to exports. So oil is really a problem for the food production, of course. We could still go higher on the old synthetic factories. Are we still importing? Whoops! Are we still importing silk from the Chinese? We are, tons even. Well then, why don't we go and build synthetic plants, which are not making any money? How on earth is that possible? Oh, because they're in Mexico? That's probably it. Sulfur is a bit expensive. Fertilizer is expensive. Yeah, we might be able to help that. I still want synthetic plants. Maybe not Mexico. See, we're still learning things about the game. I like it. I like it a lot. Makes a lot more sense now that these have different predicted earnings, depending on where you put them. Which I'm now assuming is based on local wages. Now, sulfur and fertilizer. Wait, there's still export? What? We have negative fertilizer. How is it a good thing for export? How is it good for export? What? I don't understand. Considerable import demand. Steel, lead, so much fish. Anybody want to sell me fish? The Italians do. We're rivals and all, but that's no reason not to buy their fish. Although Qing is more money. Well, it's also more boats, but hey. Did I build things? I did. Engines are still a huge pain in the behind. Am I on protect domestic supply? I am. I'm just not protecting domestic supply particularly well. This is still reserves. It is. We're almost running out of reserves, but we haven't yet. And surely, I mean, I'm on speed 3 now, so time passes a lot slower. But surely we're getting closer to those tax cuts being gone, right? Can I have a tour up? Oh, there it is. 3 months. Yeah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. France. Interest in Dixie region. I mean, okay. I hate the diplomatic play system. Now I will always be left wondering whether I should have asked for more. I mean, I guess it's kind of like wage negotiations in real life. Or salary, I should say. What's that difference? What's the difference between wage and salary? Don't know. Plastic production, expand oil industry, whatever. What was I trying to say? I was talking about yes, right? You do the negotiations, and then when they say yes, you never know whether you asked for too little. They say no, you probably asked for too much. But if they say yes, then you don't know. Ignacio Zaragoza moved to Washington Front. To Washington Front? Wait, what? Why? Do we finally have 2 different fronts now? Which I tried to do before. Washington Ontario Front and Washington Front. That's Idaho, that's Montana. Where the heck is the Washington Ontario Front? Ontario. Tell me a little more about Ontario. Oregon, California, Nevada, surely. Idaho. Something completely different. Montana, Wyoming, Colorado. Oregon, yes. Washington. British Columbia. Where the heck is Ontario? I mean, it's a place in Canada, right? I'm confused. Regions. Give me regions. Wait, I can't. Game. There. Something's being really weird here. Strategic regions. No, that's one level too high. So, states. Washington, British Columbia. There's no Ontario, is there? Wait, is that Ontario over there? Did I just see Ontario way over here? I did. Okay. Now, I probably knew that Ontario was way over there. But the fact that we have an Ontario front made me kind of think that it would be over here. Where the heck? Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. You just go to Canada and take it, please. Bring me back some poutine. What does he bring back from Canada? Surely it's poutine. Or maple syrup. Or, well, you know, I'll put. I'm wondering, is poutine a Canadian thing, or is it? I mean, it's definitely a Canadian thing, but it's originally a Belgian thing or a Canadian thing. I don't know. I think it's Canadian in nature. Okay, somehow we have nobody over here because my one guy is down here and the other guy's over there. But they should now go and clear stuff out and be fine. Speaking of being fine, I think a bunch of our oil production got done. How are we doing on the oil? On the old oil. And what did I need? Oh, I need coal for the electricity, but that wasn't really the problem. We need the technology first. Oh god, these engines. We just need so many more engines. What does oil look like? Don't tell me it looks like some black sludge. There you go. Okay, we have extra oil now. And surely the oil mines, yes, the oil mines, haven't fully hired yet. Oil rigs, not at all. So spare oil is a thing. Engines, well, lack of engines is also a thing. Give me more engines. In not Mexico, as we learned. Let's put a bunch in Oaxaca. And then I should probably look into where we can use that oil and how, other than our food industries, because we now have extra oil. And there was something, right? There was, what was it? Plastics. Plastics? I think plastics. In the glass works, yes. 1.37k more. Huh. Can swap Oregon to using houseware plastics. And Mexico needs way more oil for that to work. Way. It's gonna be difficult. Kinda. I'm not the biggest fan of the system where you can only swap a whole state at once. Surely that's, I mean, it's not realistic. And I don't know why you would do it for gameplay reasons, other than it's just simpler interface-wise. Okay, Oregon and California have significant people problems still. Oregon, that works. You have mostly all people. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I think everybody has their employees, more or less. Yeah. It's just that it's pretty much a perfect fit. But a perfect fit seems fine. Perfect is good, right? I like perfect. So don't worry about Oregon. And California still had like 7 dudes left. So surely that's fine too. This warfare is weird. Isn't it? Puppet Liberia and banned slavery. I mean, one of those things is good. Because the Canadians had troops. They still have troops. 36 regular battalions and up to 141 conscripts. And all we're fighting is like local defenses. Maybe they don't have any bureaucracy to hire generals, so they can't mobilize their troops. That would be weird. Possible, but dang weird. I know we're not a significant producer. People are actually buying my small arms at huge losses for reasons I don't get. Maybe they don't have anybody else to buy them from and they need them. But it is weird. Successfully expanded the oil industry. It's booming now. We get more oil extractor throughput or technology. I think I'm always going to take the technology there. I don't know why I would take the throughput. Just seems bad to do. Okay. Not losing that much money anymore. Is that because we lost the modifier? Or did we actually do? No, we still have tax cuts going for 5 weeks. So we should be doing fine monetarily after these tax cuts are gone. USFA no longer importing my iron. Does that mean I have tons of spare iron now? Not tons, but some. Tons of spare ammunition, apparently. So we're gonna drop those trade routes once this war is over. Let's see, on the other side of the war. What kind of war is this? I'm gonna go to speed 4. This requires even less, well, attention than just ruffle stomping some neighbor in EU4. Just everything just automatically happens and nobody defends. Well, they're not defending themselves really. Now, do we get numbers? We're losing a lot more people. I mean, we're the ones taking the land, so that makes sense. Attackers tend to lose more people. The war is slightly more expensive for them than for us. They have a lot more wounded. Well, a lot more. They have some more wounded than we do. Our navy, I mean, it's super powerful. But I don't know. Well, compared to them, it's super powerful. It's not a bad navy at all. I don't know if I can ever make use of my navy here. If raiding convoys is not a thing. I mean, what else do you do? Want to like blockade ports or enemy supply network is even country supply convoys, maintain transportation needs of the shipping lanes, source lengths determined by comparing the amount of convoys produced to total cost. Yeah, okay. But the Canadian market, can I see trade coming out of that? I can't really. Mexican, I don't want to see Mexican, I want to see Canadian. Don't know. Wonder how much of Canada we're gonna have to take before they are gonna give up. I mean, we have control of a lot of. Surely Vancouver's over here. I'm not gonna. Hopefully, don't have to make our way to Toronto. Make our way, yes. Make our way to Toronto. Would be annoying. At these kinds of speeds. I mean, it's not like I have forever to play this war. Just gimme. Oh, I think our tax cuts are over. Here comes the money. Speaking of money, more buildings, of course. Synthetic plants, engines. No, we did want to go coal-fired on these. Just gonna do that for Guerrero. And then we're probably gonna see ourselves in a deep lack of coal. I would assume, yup. And then I wanna just go and spam a bunch more coal mines if I can. We don't have a lot of people in places with coal. Let's have some in New Mexico still. And then I might... there's almost certainly technology we can use to improve the amount of workers available. The amount of workers available, yes. Let's think, holy fudge, where did my loyalists go? But that's millions. Prussia ended their rivalry with the US of A. That's unfortunate. I'd like everybody to be rivaling the US of A. Not just me. We're not technically rivals. But surely I rival them. What else? Arms industries are just not competitive. What? Because artillery is free on the market right now. Apparently we have more than we need. That seems like a bad idea. We have 114 extra artillery, 102 ammunition, 58 smarms. So maybe all these trade routes, either they upgraded to a level where it's just too much, like here. Don't need 197 smarms. Don't need 197 artillery either. Wait, did I even cancel smarms? What did I cancel? Confused. Oh, I did. Artillery is also cancelled. It's just other people buying ours still. Weirdly. And I certainly don't... Well... I'm just making extra money. Buying all that ammunition. I mean... What? Selling ammunition during a war is gonna make money? I'm as surprised as you are, but... Do you want to buy American coal? Do I want to... We need 900 coal. We can buy Austrian coal. Yeah, that's better. I mean, it said Austrian all the time, but I read it as American. Because that's kind of what I expected. None of that helps me answers the question of what I am supposed to be building here, though. Again, can't do it, can't do it. Am doing it. I shouldn't be doing too much of it. Am doing it. Sugar. Could go for even more food factories. And or paper. Oh no, we like small arms. Grr. How many? 1, 2, 3. Do we have a route that's reasonably sized? You. And what did I say? Said something. Paper mills. Let's not do them in Mexico. Because I can learn. I am able to adopt. Adapt? No, adopt. Adapt. Adapt is the word I'm looking for. That's a lot of paper mills. Oh well. Let's do 2. And then the other thing was... I don't even know. Could just build another arts academy, because apparently art is just money. But not in Mexico. It's probably still worthwhile in Mexico. Does it get a throughput bonus? Is there a efficiency thing with arts academies? Arts academy. Yeah, throughput per level. So I guess we do put 1, 2 in Mexico. There. Go make me all the dosh. But really, go research electric railways so we can do a huge switch. Aru. While we wait for our troops to just extremely slowly walk through Canuck country. Anyway, I think we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you enjoy what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, you know where to find me. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.